I would really like to know if my parents thought their child could model when they took this picture. Like, you literally were like, didn't even know you were punk. Okay, this is literally my baby pictures, but I'm all grown up, so it's like, why didn't we never think about me going into modeling when I was a kid? This is kind of heartbreaking, not gonna lie. Like, here I am all excited to go to my college, and then, well, we know what happened. We definitely know what happened. Like, I was all like, yay, I'm gonna go to college, and then, well, COVID. And yeah, I'm glad I got out when I did, but it's like, I do wish I got to know what it was like to be in that school today, so it's like, eh. Okay, I remember getting on my dad's iPad and finding a ton of pictures and sending them to myself, so it's like, I remember this picture taken, I was like, okay, please take me this picture in this ice cream stand in Orlando, and I'm like, my hair is drenched in chlorine, I'm in a bathing suit, we just got off a water park, and I'm like, I literally didn't discover this until a year later, and I'm like, modeling, come start my modeling career, what was my godly no 17-year-old self thinking when they made this post? Like, I wasn't thinking about modeling, I was thinking about, well, it's my senior year, so it's like, you gotta, modeling did not cross my mind at that age. My modeling I was doing was for my parents' back. It's kind of sad that he didn't get to, live to see how the Switch would, succeed. Like, they were literally, like, on their wits' end with the Wii U. Like, it didn't sell. They flopped. They had a flop here with the Wii U, and then it's like, they came out the Switch, and then it's like, wow. I wish Iwata was still here with us to, like, see how his product has done since he passed, but it's like, yeah. I know he's always with us. I remember begging my parents to take this picture of me, and I'm like, imitating poses. And, well, forgot about that picture, so I looked for my dad's iPad at the age of 17. Oh, yeah. I saw this. It was World Theater Day. Hey! And I found these pictures from when I was in a play in high school, so I thought, oh, yeah. I really miss doing theater, I really miss doing dance, but, like, I get to do theater virtually. I mean, it's not the same as doing it in real life, but, like, I am not theater kid material, so, yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could do it if I was interested, and I was interested in going into theater, but, like, I'm gonna stick to modeling, and I'm gonna stick to singing, because I'm familiar with these things, if you know what I mean? But it's good to try new things, but, I'm gonna stick to what I know, if you know what I mean? No, I am not at Chili's, I am at a Cozy at my school. Like, yeah. I remember we went there, we were like, hey, let's go take the shuttle to, Cozy's and take selfies there, like, so yeah. I had to blur out the faces because I didn't know if they wanted to be on the internet, so yeah, their faces are blurred. And yeah, it was pretty much one of the only pictures of me I have at that school before COVID happened. Wow, that picture. I remember randomly taking that picture, I was like, oh, cool, this crown is really cool, I'm gonna take a selfie of myself in that crown. In my high school English class, I think? It was one of my old teacher's classes. I remember, like, yeah. I was like, oh. Like, let me just take this random picture and post it to Instagram or something. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, yeah. Oh, shoot. That picture. I was like, goodbye, high school. Hello, college? What happened to going to college? What happened to going to college? What the hell happened to me being in college? Like, we were like, oh, I'm going to be in this college for like 2 years and I'll transfer to another school, but that didn't even happen. COVID happened, and I was like, yeah. I literally remember going to the transfer fair too, but it's like, yeah. Things went south very quickly, didn't they? Oh yeah. My parents like, hey, let's take a picture of our daughter, and not pay attention. Like, we're going to take this random picture of our child, and yeah. I can't believe I've never thought about modeling. We never thought about modeling because, we didn't even know anyone in the industry, and we didn't even know, like, I don't know. We were too busy focused on other stuff to really think that I could model until I was all grown up, did a protest, forgot about it because of school, and then, yeah, the school, yeah. It's kind of interesting looking back these old pictures. Okay, I had this friend, my only college friend pretty much, their name's Sydney, and I remember we used to go on these random adventures like college kids get up to when they're not in class, and like, yeah, I remember I was like, hey, Sydney, could you take a picture of me in front of this A sign? And I'm like, started posing away, not knowing that, yeah, I could model. I'm gonna have to hopefully get in contact with them and I can ask them, like, hey, did you ever think I could model? But yeah, I literally didn't think I could model until I was 20 years old, that's kind of crazy to think. Like, that's not something I was into as a child. I didn't think I could model. I wasn't like, oh, I want to be a model when I was 4. I was like, I just didn't know I could model until I was all grown up and, well, couldn't go to school, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, that picture though, oh man. We were like, hey, let's take a picture of us in front of the cell phone and the telephone poles. And I'm like, wow, wow. Uncovering the deep secrets of my family, pictures of my childhood photos and all my childhood stuff. Like, it's like, wow. It's like kind of interesting to think that, like, yeah, behind the scenes of my Instagram post, there was something going on the surface, you know? Oh man, that's so emotional to think. I didn't know about this picture until, well, recently one of my friends from one of my college clubs sent that to me, and it's kind of emotional to think, like, would I have started modeling if not for the quarantine, if I was still in school today, or would I don't know. Like, what would my life look like today if I could still go to school, if you know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, it's bittersweet, if you know what I mean.